My name is Angeliki Fotopoulou. I'm 23 years old and I'm an undergraduate student at the Department of Political Science and International Relations of the University of the Peloponnese here in Greece. I am currently in my fourth year of studies, majoring in political science, while also being a research assistant at the Afrique Europe Research Project, which is an EU-funded project coordinated by my university department, among dozens of other universities and institutions all across the EU and Africa. I'm also a Fulbright alumni, having taken part in the 2024 SUSE Student Leaders from Europe program. I have always been interested in politics and socioeconomic issues, but I have also always viewed them as a hobby. When I was 18 and meant to select my desired academic path, I actually chose material science, which is of course very different to politics. Around the same time in my life, I also became a more active volunteer of the European Youth Parliament, EYP for short, which is a European non-profit youth organization involving thousands of students all across Europe. Throughout my involvement with the European Youth Parliament, I gained two very valuable insights. The first was that I actually got to meet some very inspiring and successful people, all of whom were exactly my age. And the second insight that I realized was that if I was somehow able to do what I was doing as a volunteer with the European Youth Parliament outside of it, in my everyday life as a professional, I would actually feel very fulfilled for the rest of my life. So that's basically what ignited my passion for politics and what made me change careers. So there are quite a few challenges that I have faced over the past few years throughout my academic path, but I feel like the most relevant one is actually my career switch. So when I was in high school, I was actually very used to practicing advanced math, physics, and chemistry, and now somehow I had to learn advanced history, sociology, and ancient Greek, which was of course very new to me. It took me more than 2 years to actually get into the university of my choice, but what I took from it and what I realized is that progress is never linear. There are always ups and downs, and it's very important to learn to embrace failure, in a sense, in order to be able to move forward. So, pieces of advice. First of all, always set SMART goals. Secondly, learn how to adapt and always have a backup plan, even if you're not going to use it. Make sure that you're in the right environment that will assist your personal growth. And if you're not in the right environment, take all appropriate measures to create those conditions yourself. Finally, make sure that you have a positive outlook towards your goals and that you are consistent. It's better to give 75% of your effort and energy at a stable basis rather than just giving 100% at the start and then feeling burned out later. So the International Women's Day is both a celebration and a reminder. It is a reminder of what strong and remarkable women have achieved in the past so that I can be in this position today, but also a reminder of the moral obligation that my generation holds against future women and femininities all across the globe so that we can achieve equity, equal access to healthcare, education, working environments, as well as freedom from all forms of fear, suppression, and violence.